Mike White has been tapping into his Survivor roots since the debut of The White Lotus, and Season 3 is no different. The White Lotus creator and writer was scheming and competing his way through one of the more popular seasons of Survivor 3 years before the social satire debuted on HBO to widespread critical acclaim. White, a well-known Survivor superfan, made it clear in interviews and confessionals during Season 37 airing in 2018 that appearing on the long-running reality competition series was no mere branding gimmick, but a lifelong dream. A reality television junkie, White had by then already appeared twice on another CBS series, The Amazing Race, with his dad Mel. While White did not win the $1 million prize during the 2018 season and came in second, receiving only 3 votes at the final tribal council compared to Nick Wilson's 7, the experience appears to have had a lasting effect on him. In the years following Survivor, David vs. Goliath, White has invited a few of his fellow Survivor castaways to make cameos on the Emmy-winning show, which he not only created, but also writes and directs every episode. Here's who made an appearance on Season 3 of The White Lotus. From the Survivors cast, Natalie Cole. Natalie Cole appeared in the first episode of Season 3 of The White Lotus, alongside fellow Survivor alum Boudreaux. The duo were seen dining at the hotel's restaurant with Natasha Rothwell's Belinda waving to them as she walks by. Later, as Belinda is speaking to her son over the phone, she recalls the moment, excitedly telling him she saw 2 black people tonight, and they weren't staff. On Survivor, Cole was a member of the Goliath tribe who was eliminated before the merge, with White casting the deciding vote to send her off. Boudreaux. Boudreaux was seen dining with fellow Survivor contestant Natalie Cole in Episode 1 of Season 3 of The White Lotus. When Natasha Rothwell's Belinda waves to him, he turns his head to acknowledge her as well. Boudreaux is the first David tribe member to make it to The White Lotus. He voted for Wilson to win the season. Christian Hubicki. Robotics scientist Hubicki and his real-life partner Emily made a quick blink-and-miss-it appearance in Season 3, Episode 5 of The White Lotus. The two were seen drinking and laughing at a club outside the resort during a transition scene. On Survivor, Hubicki began as a David, but ended up joining many alliances, including one with White and Merlino called Strikeforce. He eventually voted for White to win in the finale, which Survivor cast members were part of previous seasons. Season 1. Alec Merlino as Hutch, a waiter and bartender at the White Lotus Resort and Spa Maui. Season 2. Angelina Keeley. Kara K.